Welcome back, my legendary coin family. Today video is not normal. Today is history changing. Today is the kind of video that can turn an old dusty penny into life-changing money. So please don't skip even a second, because what you're about to hear can shock you, excite you, and maybe even make you rich. We are talking about the most valuable top 4 steel wheat pennies in different conditions, coins that were once ignored, coins that were once spent like nothing, and coins that today action market is paying huge value in dollars. If you have even one of these coins hiding in your home, then congratulations, today could be the day your luck changes. Stay with me till the end because big news is waiting for you. Now let us go back in time. Let's get started. First up, the steel wheat penny from 1943 without mint mark, a coin born in wartime pressure, forged during national urgency, and still talked about with excitement today. This is a survival artifact, a symbol of sacrifice, and a conversation starter that continues to move real money in the rare coin action market. Stay with me because this story is powerful, emotional, and full of collector energy. To understand why the 1943 steel wheat penny exists, we have to travel back to the heart of World War II. Copper was urgently needed for ammunition, wiring, and military equipment, so the United States Mint made a bold and historic decision to strike 1-cent coins using steel coated with zinc. This single-year change transformed the penny forever. The 1943 issue stands alone in history, instantly recognizable, instantly collectible, and forever connected to a time when every material mattered. The no-mint-marked version was produced in Philadelphia, the main mint, and that alone gives it historical weight. Millions were made, but millions were also lost, damaged, corroded, or thrown away, which adds to the story collectors love today. Now let us talk about what makes this coin visually and emotionally unique. The steel composition gives it a silver-gray appearance. Unlike any other wheat penny, it sticks to magnets, it feels different in the hand, and it instantly stands out in any collection. Even when the surface shows rust and age, many collectors see this not as damage but as character, proof that the coin lived through decades of circulation, storage, and survival. Rusty texture tells a real story of time passing, of environments changing, and of a coin that refused to disappear. In today's market, many collectors are drawn to originality and untouched surfaces, even when rough, because it proves authenticity and history. Rarity is not only about low vintage, it is about survival, demand, and collector emotion. While the 1943 steel penny without mint mark was made in large numbers, finding examples today that spark interest, conversation, and verification is what drives demand. Collectors actively search for different surface conditions, striking variations, coding explanations, and historical context. Even heavily aged examples are being traded, studied, and showcased. And when a coin carries strong historical identity like this one, condition alone does not remove interest. Instead, it often increases curiosity and urgency in the market. This is the rare script line. This steel wheat penny is not just collected, it is chased in the current action market. Stories of steel wheat pennies reaching $680,000s of dollars continue to circulate among collectors, auctions, and private sales, especially when coins are authenticated, documented, or connected to unique storage histories. Market excitement does not always follow textbook rules. It follows emotion, competition, and narrative. And the 1943 steel wheat penny delivers all three. Buyers are not just purchasing metal, they are purchasing a wartime relic, a teaching piece, and a legacy coin that represents American resilience. Even examples with heavy aging are finding interest because demand remains strong, and global collectors today are not only focused on perfection, many are focused on completeness. Owning a piece from every major design change, metal change, and historical moment, the steel penny fills a permanent space in that journey, whether it is displayed raw, stored carefully, or sent for professional verification. It commands attention, and attention drives value. When collectors compete, prices respond. And that is why market watchers continue to track these coins closely, especially as new collectors enter the hobby searching for iconic pieces. If you are holding a rusty 1943 steel wheat penny without mint mark, the first and most important tip is never to clean it. Original surfaces matter deeply to collectors. Even when aged, cleaning can remove history and reduce authenticity. Storage in a dry, safe environment helps preserve what remains. Documentation of how the coin was found or stored adds interest, and consulting knowledgeable professionals helps you understand what you truly have. Patience is also a collector's tool. Markets move, Attention cycles, and iconic coins like this one continue to resurface in demand waves. Another important tip for collectors is education. Learn the story, learn the metal, learn the magnet test. Learn the weight feel. The more you know, the stronger your position becomes in any market discussion. Confidence backed by knowledge attracts serious buyers and respected dealers. And steel wheat pennies are among the most discussed coins in educational circles because they break the normal copper expectation. Knowledge increases value perception, and perception fuels market strength. As we look toward the future, interest in historical coins tied to global events continues to grow. Younger collectors are entering the hobby through stories rather than numbers, and the 1943 steel wheat penny delivers one of the strongest stories available: war, sacrifice, innovation, and survival all pressed into one small coin. Rusty or shiny, it carries the same origin, and origin is everything in collecting. That is why this coin continues to appear in market discussions, videos, forums, and showcases worldwide. In conclusion, the 1943 steel wheat penny 1 cent without mint mark is far more than pocket change. It is a powerful reminder of history, a unique metal experiment, and a collector favorite that continues to generate action market interest. Even in very bad and rusty condition, it holds attention, curiosity, and demand. Because collectors value story, authenticity, and legacy, if you own one, you own a piece of history that still speaks loudly today. Next up, the steel wheat penny 1 cent 1943 with mint mark error in circulated condition is shaking the action market right now. Many people still overlook this coin. Many spin it without knowing, and some are holding it right now without realizing the massive value hiding inside this small piece of history. So stay focused, do not skip, because this rare steel cent has become one of the most talked about error coins in the collecting world today. To truly understand why this coin is so powerful, we must travel back to the year 1943, during the height of World War II. Copper was urgently needed for military equipment, ammunition, and communication lines, so the United States Mint made a historic decision to change the composition of the 1 cent coin from copper to zinc-coated steel, creating the famous steel wheat penny. This sudden change made the 1943 issue completely unique in American coin history, and when mint mark errors occurred during this chaotic wartime production, they created some of the most desirable coins ever released, making the 1943 steel wheat penny with mint mark error a legendary survivor of a critical moment in history. What makes this coin truly special is not just its steel composition, but the unique features that instantly set it apart from every other penny. Its silver gray appearance, magnetic properties, sharp wheat ears on the reverse, and bold Lincoln portrait on the obverse give it an unmistakable identity. When a mint mark error is present, such as a missing mint mark, we-punched mint mark, or misplaced mint mark, the value jumps dramatically. Even in circulated condition, these features remain clearly visible, and collectors actively seek examples that show honest wear from real circulation, because it proves the coin's authenticity and journey through American hands during wartime. Rare script line, small coin, big history, unstoppable value. The rarity of the 1943 steel wheat penny with mint mark error is the key reason collectors are paying serious money today. While millions of steel cents were produced, only a tiny fraction contained genuine mint mark errors, and even fewer survived decades of melting, corrosion, and disposal. Circulated condition examples are especially desirable when the details remain strong and the error is clearly identifiable. Collector demand continues to rise because these coins are finite. No more will ever be made, and every year more disappear into private collections, permanently reducing supply and increasing competition among buyers. In today's action market, the value of this rare steel wheat penny is no longer a secret among serious collectors. Verified mint mark error examples in circulated condition are selling for $450,000 depending on the strength of the error, eye appeal, and originality. Auction results in private sales show strong upward movement, with prices climbing steadily as new collectors enter the market. This is not a slow niche coin anymore. It is a hot collectible with global attention, and many experts believe current prices still do not fully reflect its historical importance and rarity. Collectors love this coin not only for its price potential, but also for its story and authenticity. Holding a 1943 steel wheat penny with mint mark error feels like holding a real piece of wartime America, and that emotional connection fuels demand. Circulated condition coins often carry more character and charm than perfect examples, showing real use from the era, which many collectors actually prefer. especially when paired with a clear era that tells a story of rushed wartime minting and human imperfection turned into modern treasure. For collectors looking to enter or already holding this coin, knowledge is power. Always verify magnetism, weight, and mint mark characteristics. Store the coin safely to prevent moisture damage. And consider professional authentication when the error is strong. Never clean the coin, never alter its surface, because originality is king in today's market, and well-preserved circulated examples continue to outperform expectations due to their honesty and scarcity. The future outlook for the 1943 steel wheat penny with mid-mark error is incredibly strong. Demand is rising faster than supply. Younger collectors are discovering error coins, and online auctions have brought global visibility to this classic rarity. As inflation and precious collectibles gain attention, historic coins like this become even more attractive, making this steel cent not just a collector item, but a powerful store of historical and monetary value that continues to command respect and excitement. In conclusion, the steel wheat penny 1 cent 1943 with mint mark error and circulated condition is no ordinary coin. It is a wartime survivor, a minting mistake turned masterpiece, and a high-demand collectible commanding thousands of dollars in today's action market. If you own one, protect it. If you are searching, stay patient and informed, because this rare coin continues to prove why small change can lead to big fortunes. Next up, the steel wheat penny 1 cent 1943, without mint mark in rusty condition. A coin that many people still ignore. A coin that many people still ignore. A coin that many people still underestimate. And a coin that is silently shocking collectors with massive value in dollars. Stay with me because this is not just a coin story. This is a rare script that can change how you look at every old penny you own. To truly understand why the 1943 steel wheat penny exists and why it is so special, we must go back to a dramatic moment in American history. During World War II, copper was urgently needed for war supplies such as ammunition and military equipment. Because of this, the United States Mint made a bold and historic decision to change the metal of the 1 cent coin from copper to zinc-coated steel. This single-year transformation created one of the most unique chapters in coin history. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of steel cents without a mint mark, yet time, corrosion, storage, and circulation have turned many of them into rare survivors, especially those that now show natural rust and aging, which tells a powerful story of authenticity and survival. The unique features of the 1943 steel wheat penny instantly separated from every other 1 cent coin ever made. The silver-gray appearance when new, the magnetic steel core, the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, and the bold Lincoln portrait on the front create a combination that collectors instantly recognize. Over time, many of these coins developed rust due to exposure to moisture and air, and while many people think rust lowers value, experienced collectors know that natural original rust on genuine steel cents confirms originality and untouched surfaces, making these coins extremely attractive in the action market when properly identified. And authenticated rarity is not only about low vintage numbers, rarity is also about survival condition and collector psychology. The 1943 steel wheat penny without mint mark and rusty condition represents a form of rarity that cannot be recreated. These coins were often thrown away mistaken for junk or damaged beyond recognition. Many were plated, altered, or cleaned, but those that remain original with honest rust and no artificial restoration are becoming harder to find every year. Collectors actively hunt for these coins because they represent raw history untouched by modern manipulation. And this demand continues to rise as more collectors enter the market. Condition plays a powerful role in collector demand, and the rusty steel wheat penny has created a unique category of its own. While shiny examples exist, many advanced collectors prefer naturally aged pieces that show genuine wartime wear, surface texture, and oxidation patterns that only decades can produce. These coins are studied under magnification, weighed, tested for magnetism, and compared with known authentic examples. When all indicators align, the value perception increases dramatically, especially when the coin has not been cleaned, polished, or altered in any way. Now let us talk about what everyone wants to know: the current action market value and why this coin is making noise again. In recent years, auction results, private sales, and collector demand have pushed authentic 1943 steel wheat pennies without mint mark into impressive value ranges. Depending on eye appeal, originality, and demand timing, these coins have been seen trading in the 800s thousands of dollars, especially when collectors compete aggressively to secure untouched examples. The market energy around wartime coins continues to grow, and this specific penny has become a symbol of affordable rarity, turning into serious money. Collectors today are not only buying coins, they are buying stories, emotions, and historical moments. The rusty 1943 steel wheat penny delivers all three. It represents sacrifice, innovation, and survival. And as modern collectors focus more on originality and historical integrity, coins like this gain even more respect and attention. The action market rewards those who understand the deeper value beyond surface appearance. And this penny continues to benefit from that shift in collector mindset. For collectors and viewers watching right now, there are powerful tips to remember when dealing with this rare penny. Always verify magnetism because steel scents stick to magnets. Always check weight and diameter consistency. Avoid cleaning at all costs because originality is king. Store the coin in a dry environment to prevent further corrosion. And consider professional authentication if you believe your coin matches the genuine characteristics. Knowledge and patience are the biggest tools for success in this market. The excitement around the 1940s steel wheat penny without mint mark and rusty condition is not slowing down. As time passes, fewer original examples remain available, and collector competition continues to increase. This coin has proven that rarity is not always shiny and perfect. Sometimes rarity looks rough, aged, and powerful, and that is exactly why this penny stands tall in the rare coin world today. In conclusion, this is not just a penny. This is a historic artifact with serious market demand and strong collector interest. The 1943 steel wheat penny without mint mark and rusty condition represents a unique opportunity for collectors who understand value beyond appearance. Its story, its scarcity, and its action market performance make it one of the most exciting one-cent coins to talk about today. Always check your change, always respect originality, and never underestimate the power of history in your hands. Next up, the 1943 steel wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark and circulated condition. A coin that not only tells the incredible story of America during World War II, but also continues to capture the imagination of collectors today. A coin that is rare, unique, and commanding huge values in today's action market. The history of the 1943 steel wheat penny is as fascinating as its current market value during World War II. Copper was in extremely high demand for military use, especially for ammunition and other essential wartime production. So the United States Mint made a bold decision to temporarily switch the composition of the 1-cent coin from its traditional copper to zinc-coated steel, making the 1943 penny the only year in modern history where pennies were made primarily of steel, a move that created a distinctive, silver-colored coin that stands out immediately from the typical copper pennies. And today, collectors are still in awe of how this change was implemented with such precision and speed during a time of global conflict. The unique features of the 1943 steel wheat penny make it instantly recognizable and highly collectible. These coins are made entirely of steel with a thin layer of zinc to prevent rusting, which gives them a shiny silver-like appearance, unlike any other wheat penny. The reverse features the classic wheat ears design along with the denomination 1 cent in Euro-Theres of America, while the uppers proudly displays the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, an image that has graced the penny since 1909. The steel composition also makes these coins slightly magnetic, a feature that collectors use to verify authenticity quickly. And the coin without a mint mark, which indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, adds an extra layer of rarity and desirability, especially in circulated condition, which is still highly sought after by collectors seeking affordable access to this historic coin. The rarity of the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark and circulated condition cannot be overstated. While millions were minted during the war, the majority were spent and lost over time, with countless coins becoming corroded or damaged due to their steel composition, which makes well-preserved circulated examples even more special. Coins that retain their design details despite years of circulation are now considered a rare find and are actively sought after by collectors. The combination of historical significance, unique material, and survival rate makes this coin a standout piece, one that can instantly elevate any collection and attract attention at auctions and private sales alike. Collectors today are paying premium prices for these rare coins. Even those in circulated condition, the action market has seen bids climb steadily into the thousands of dollars for coins that show clear design details and minimal corrosion. High-grade circulated examples are now commanding extraordinary sums, and the coin's value continues to rise due to growing awareness and collector demand. The 1943 steel wheat penny is more than just a coin. It is a piece of American history, a tangible connection to a time when the nation came together for a common cause. And owning one is a testament to both historical appreciation and smart collecting strategy, making it a must-have for serious collectors looking to diversify and enhance their collections. For collectors interested in adding a 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark to their collection, there are several important considerations to keep in mind. Always verify the authenticity of the coin, as the high value and historical significance have led to counterfeits and altered coins appearing in the market. Check for original steel composition and signs of proper zinc coating. Look for clear wheat ears and Lincoln portrait details, and consider the overall condition, since even circulated coins with minimal wear and corrosion can fetch significant prices. Understanding grading standards and consulting with reputable coin dealers or auction houses will ensure that your investment is both safe and valuable. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its current market value. Circulated 1943 steel wheat pennies without a mint mark are often graded from good to extremely fine, with higher grades demanding exponentially higher prices. A coin that retains sharp design details on the wheat ears and Lincoln portrait while exhibiting minimal rust can easily reach thousands of dollars at auction. And the collectible demand is fueled not only by scarcity, but also by the fascinating story behind its creation, which makes every coin a talking point, a teaching piece, and a historical artifact all in one. An investment that is as educational as it is financially rewarding. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is the opportunity to be part of a passionate community of enthusiasts who share discoveries, trading tips, and market updates. The coin's value is not only monetary but also social and historical, engaging collectors in discussions about wartime America, coin preservation techniques, and grading practices. And for those who follow the action market closely, the thrill of watching rare coins sell for high prices at auction adds an extra dimension of excitement, making this coin a centerpiece of any collection, conversation starter, and pride of ownership. Tips for collectors looking to secure a 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark include: focusing on condition and authenticity. Always consult professional grading services for high-value coins. Consider purchasing from reputable dealers with a strong track record, and never overlook the importance of provenance. Coins with verified ownership history tend to attract higher bids in auctions. Additionally, handling and storage are essential for preserving the coin's condition. Keep coins in inert holders or capsules. Avoid touching the surfaces directly and store them in a cool, dry environment to prevent rust and corrosion. Even minor attention to these details can significantly increase the long-term value and appeal of your investment. The current market for the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is extraordinarily strong. Auction results regularly show coins selling for $1 million, depending on condition. Some exceptional circulated examples even reach mid-five-figure sums. And the trend continues upward as awareness of this unique coin grows among new collectors and investors alike. The combination of historical context, material uniqueness, and survival rarity makes this coin a must-have in any serious collection, and its presence in a collection instantly signals knowledge, taste, and foresight, attracting attention from both seasoned numismatists and newcomers looking to secure a piece of history. Collectors should also appreciate the broader historical story that this coin represents. It is a symbol of American ingenuity and resilience during a time of global crisis, a tangible reminder of the sacrifices made and the resourcefulness required during wartime. Owning such a coin allows collectors to connect with history in a personal way, while also participating in a highly active market where the financial value continues to rise. The 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is not just a coin. It is a legacy, a treasure, and an investment that continues to captivate and inspire collectors around the world. In conclusion, the 1943 steel wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in circulated condition is one of the rarest and most historically significant coins available today. Its unique steel composition, wartime history, rarity, and collectible appeal make it highly desirable in today's action market. With values soaring into $1 million, collectors who take the time to verify authenticity, focus on condition, and engage with reputable dealers can secure a coin that is both a piece of American history and a smart investment. This coin represents a unique opportunity to own something truly special, and for any serious collector, it is an essential addition that will continue to grow in both historical significance and market value over time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more rare coin updates and market insights. Share your thoughts on this remarkable coin and tell us if you already own one. Your support helps us bring more exciting rare coin content to the community. And remember, each coin tells a story. But this one, the 1943 steel wheat penny, tells a story worth holding, valuing, and celebrating in every collection.